everyone, I'm Hugo.
And I'm Jake.
And this is the Quran Reloaded, and we're back yet again, but not with another Quran reading. Today we're doing a reaction for reasons. We'll be back with the Quran reading next week, though, don't worry.
I'm going on vacation, suck a dick.
It's okay, he's going to Colorado to get some of that dank kush. Also,
I won't lie, that's not on the menu.
Anyway, so today's video again comes to us from the Prophet's Path because they're a fucking gold mine, and I love them.
Oh my god, are they a gold mine? I mean, oh my, did they say oh my Allah? Probably not. That's probably frowned upon. Yeah, this is called Delete Her Today, and it's actually less violent than the title would make you believe.
Also, I don't know why they do this. On every one of their videos, it usually, not everyone, that's an estimation, but generally it'll be like, delete her today, or whatever the title is, and then a dash, and then something like, super funny, or true story. This one is neither of those. It is just a powerful reminder. So, I guess we're going to be reminded today what it's like to be a guy in Islam and a world full of ladies. So, let's go.
And just like this video does, we're going to drop you right into the middle of a conversation apparently they were having.
He says, وَلَا يَزْنُونَ, and they don't commit zina. They don't have boyfriends and girlfriends. They don't have secret relationships.
Secret relationships are more of a Catholic thing anyways, it's cool.
Why did he mention that? Because for some people it's always there. He's a good-looking young guy. He walks around in the mall and the girl looks at him and goes, hee hee.
Well, so far I'm not getting a whole lot out of this, but I did find my new text notification for my phone.
The only thing that turns me on like a girl saying, hi hi, is a girl that wears a burqa and isn't allowed to talk to me in public.
And he was like, oh, this is easy. You know, nobody's watching. I think it's okay. Should be all right.
Fun fact, sometime in the 80s, Bill Cosby had that exact same thought for the first time.
And he stops himself. He still stops it. It's hard. I know it's hard, guys. I know.
Oh, okay, yeah, this sounds like he's talking about hiding an erection now.
It's hard. Would you stop yourself? The girl thinks that guy's looking at me, man. He must think I'm really pretty.
Well, let's not go that far. If I was as sexually pent up as your average Muslim boy, I'd be popping boners every time I pass a Red Lobster.
And honestly, sometimes we get boners for like no reason at all. You actually might be ugly as fuck, and the idea of not fucking you may excite him. You can never really tell with these things.
And she starts smiling. She stops herself. No, this is wrong. I can't do this.
What is she doing? Is she trying to play DJ Veggie Clit in public?
This is not right. Just because my parents aren't watching. Just because the police isn't here to stop me. Doesn't mean it's okay.
Wait, what is she incorporating into her masturbation ritual that would require police intervention? Is this where the snake sex thing from this video comes in?
وَلَا يَزْنُونَ. They don't do it. They don't behave like that. There are young men in, like where I come from in the US, obviously, you know, kids go to college, and college in the summer is bad.
Wow, I feel like by the slight hesitation he had saying the word bad was because he was having Nam flashbacks, but instead of your best friend's head exploding like a water balloon, he's remembering Daisy Duke shorts and spaghetti straps.
Yeah, nobody likes taking summer classes, especially when there's women around who are apparently fucking snakes in public.
You know, it's bad. And you have an 18, 19-year-old boy whose hormones are raging.
And we all know what raging hormones cause to happen in young men and women. Crippling sexual repression.
Inside of him. And then there's like, in his college classroom, there's girls sitting that are barely dressed.
Oh, come on, closed caption guy, you literally have one job. He clearly said barely dressed. You aren't even paying attention to the contents of the video if you got that wrong. There's no way this guy doesn't have Pornhub up in a second monitor, and if we learned anything from our last video about porn in Islam, he's probably looking up Indian aunties.
What would very dressed girls even mean? This seems like the opposite of the problem you were describing like 1 second ago. Does the kid in question have a fetish for overly dressed women during the summertime? Man, you spin a convoluted sexual web when you tell stories.
And this girl comes over to him and says, hey, can you help me with the homework?
Because women who fuck snakes also have feeble minds.
Maybe she did just want help with homework. I have a feeling this has less to do about this guy's religious convictions and more to do about his chronic fear of catching the cooties.
He's being tested by Allah. He's being tested. You guys are going to be tested. That's not just in America, by the way. It's not just in America. You'll be tested in the mall.
My biggest test at the mall is having to stay away from the pretzels and cheese stand. I'll take that gooey shit over 72 virgins 10 times out of 10.
Wait, you fuckers have tests in malls? No wonder you blow shit up when you get mad. It's bad enough having a small Persian guy still trying to hard sell me a Nokia flip phone from his shitty kiosk, let alone having to answer multiple choice questions whenever I want to buy some velvet black light posters from Spencer's Gifts. It's the only reason I go. Also the pretzel stand.
You'll be tested when you go out and hang out. I know. Who told you? Don't worry about it. I have big ears, alhamdulillah.
And now the speakers change the subject again in order to talk about his deformities. This is all over the map.
You will be tested with this. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, especially for the young people here. It's not going to be easy.
It actually is easy sometimes, especially if you're ugly and no one likes you. Trust me, I would make an amazing Muslim.
And you have to unfriend all of those girls. Yep, you do. You listening? You have to unfriend them. And don't call them back, and don't text them back. And when they say, what happened? You don't like me anymore?
Yes, I have been saying this forever. What Islam needs right now is to be teaching their young men that women are and will only ever be holes that they are trying not to rape and should not be treated as people.
But, and hear me out, what if they're my friends?
You don't even say, no, it's not you, it's just Islam. No, don't do that. Don't even talk back. Just leave it. Drop it.
Tell them the snake sex thing wasn't for you, but you're not judging.
End of story. No more.
My favorite shirt is the Get Pious or Die Trying because it's like Muslim 50 Cent.
Alright, so now that we actually watched the video, let's do what you should never do on YouTube as a rule of thumb, and let's go to the comments and see what people have to say.
Ah, fuck. Are they in English?
I
don't do Arabic.
Broken English, but yes.
Deal.
Ali Raja says, I left her after watching this. It was hard. But I did it. She was a good girl. May Allah bless her.
This guy broke up with his girlfriend?
Yeah. Then, I don't have any. Congratulations. It's also hard when there is a girl passing by. Curvy one. It's 1 space dash no space 2-second glance to check it is okay or not. Her body images stay till like 3 days or even now. Women are hard thing to deal with. When the hijabs lady passed by, I was guilt feeling. Should he say salam or not? May Allah guide us. Ameen.
This guy's having a hard time with the curvy ladies?
Yeah, I get it. Sometimes someone walks by in a man's burqa and you're like, I want to see what's under there.
This is pretty much the counter of what people say like showing too much skin will do.
Yeah.
So not showing enough will lead to the same result as showing too much. There's a middle ground, and the answer is yoga pants.
Pedard then says, or you could ask her parents to talk to her parents and do it the halal way. And And then Obey God says, then marry her. You'll find in these comments, if you go to these comments, like half the comments are people saying, just marry a girl when you see her and you want to fuck her, obviously.
But what if she doesn't want to marry you?
Well, they don't ever bring her into the discussion. It's always the parents.
I didn't know that parents had the keys to the vag gate.
Oh yeah, hardcore.
Wow, I have been doing this wrong the whole time, courting women and showing them a good time and, having a personal connection with them. I should have just gone through the parents.
Ali says if you really love her, then go to her parents and make it halal or leave her.
Wow, break her heart or force her to marry you.
Yeah. Con CN, I met her parents, but I need time to make her halal for me. I'm still studying, maybe 2 years more for me to make her halal for me. But when I see this video, it's like ask me to leave her, but I really want to make her halal. So what should I do then? Leave like this video said or stay 2 years more?
I know exactly how to make her halal. What you do is you tip her upside down and hook her from the ankles, and then you slit her throat. And then you let all the blood drain out, and then you bless her. That's halal, right?
I think that's kosher, but they're pretty similar. Then Ali responds one more time. Talk to her parents, do the nikah, marriage contract to make her halal, and wait as many years as you'd want till you can take her away to her new home with you.
Take her away.
Yeah, that
doesn't read abduction whatsoever.
Al-Qasimi, so I can't have her as a friend, not even normal texting. I'm waiting for a serious answer. Sheza X, nope. When a guy and a girl are alone talking to each other, there is a third person with them. The shaitan. He may start putting inappropriate thoughts in your heads, and one thing, even if it's innocent to start with, may lead to something more. That's why you shouldn't talk to the opposite sex. If you are finding that hard to do, just make dua to Allah that He may help you and give you strength to not talk to girls, and trust me, Allah will help you.
For some reason, I feel like Sheza X has never had problems not talking to the opposite sex.
You don't say.
No, yeah, I feel like maybe they're not the most approachable or likable person. Oh, there's more? Fuck's sake.
Oh, these aren't even the best ones. The best one's the last one. You just wait.
Oh, good.
The guy says, just talking to a girl is not a sin. Adultery and seduction is haram. So there are some, but no, towards the bottom. All the top comments are people agreeing with the video, and then when you get to the bottom, there's, people who are like, come on, this is a little hard line, even for you guys. Safia replies, I think there is more to it than that. Talking about unnecessary things is not permissible.
Unnecessary? Who deems them unnecessary?
Also, isn't it, again, maybe it's just because I'm, a person in the 21st century, I would argue before you marry someone, unnecessary things are pretty important to talk about because, you're going to be spending the rest of your life with this person, not just plunging into their depths every couple days because you feel the need.
Yeah, I think maybe the unnecessary things are the best part about people.
And here we go. This is actually the top comment on the whole thing. This is the number one comment on the video. And there's two parts. I edited out the second part, and we'll show that next. But here's the first thing. Sonic the Skadoon Shanader. Everyone just do what I do. Walk away and think about how nice grilled chicken tastes.
That's his. That's like when people say think about baseball so you don't blow your load too fast. This guy's that.
Yeah. And then he responds to himself to give further advice.
Oh, good.
Or use my other method where you have too much rage to care about what a girl looks like. You just walk away because you're angry with everyone. This works better, and I use it more often. See, having extreme anger issues is a blessing, but it takes a lot of training to control them.
Oh, wow. Someone should monitor this account.
I'm sure... I hope whenever he goes to someone's parents without ever talking to them first, they are made aware of this comment before they give their daughter to this basically abductor of a person.
Yeah, that's... Oh, man. And it's Sonic the Skadooshinator.
Yeah, I
hope Skadooshionation doesn't involve explosives.
I hope this is a troll account. If it's not, this person has a very strange personality. Grilled chicken and rage.
It's Popeye from Popeye's fame.
Anyway, so that's this video. Next week, like I said, we'll be back with the normal Quran study. Sorry about that. I'm not sorry. And other than that, you can always follow us on Twitter at Bible Reloaded.
You could follow Hugo at Hugo Reloaded, and you could also subscribe to the channel so then you get notified about stuff, and then we can make money from the obvious ads.
You can also donate to our Patreon campaign. We do a once-a-month patron-only hangout, which is a good time. It's generally favorable.
It's generally favorable. If it was a lady, she would be approachably attractive, but not like a 10. You wouldn't brag about her. But but she's nice. Your friends would like her, but not every friend. But she has some marketable skills. She mid management.
You definitely always wrap it up though. Anyway.
Oh yeah, no, you don't procreate with that if you can help it. But let's be honest, we're poking holes.
So thanks everyone. Until next time, I'm Hugo.
And I'm Jake.
And this has been the Quran Reloaded. I don't think I'm halal. I think I'm haram.
I'm shaitan. What's shaitan? Sounds like a hair product.
Shaitan! Maybe it's Maybelline.
And then, what? That's two different... Maybe I'm wafting my hair that doesn't exist. I shave my head. I don't have long hair.